perimeter. Perimeter is the length of the outline of a shape. So if we're dealing with things like rectangles or triangles or combinations of those shapes, then all we have to do is add together all the sides. If we're dealing with circles, it's got a special name. It's actually called the circumference, and we need to use a formula to work it out. And the formula is that the circumference C equals pi times d, the diameter. So let's look at some examples. So first of all, we've got a triangle up here, and we're told that it's an isosceles triangle. So one of the main things that people get wrong when they do these is they neglect one of the sides because it hasn't been labelled. So always just label the sides. So because this side is 9 and this side is the same length, that's also 9 there. So now all you've got to do is add up all of those sides. So we've got 9 plus 9 plus 4, and that equals 22 centimetres. Sorry, I'm just going to change the pen before we do and have a look at this next example. So here again we've got a shape made up of rectangles, and nearly all of the sides are labelled, but not all of them are. So this one up here is 3, this one is 8, this is 7, and this is 3. So before we do the adding up, we need to work out how long these two sides are here. So this side here is going to be the 8 centimetres, take away the 3 centimetres, so that one is 5. And then this one here is going to be our 7 centimetres here, take away 3 centimetres there, so that's going to be 4. Now you can either write them down in one great big long list, or you can just pick a corner, put your finger on it, and then start adding sides until you get back round there. So we've got 8 plus 3, which is 11, plus 5, which is 16, plus 4, which is 20, plus 3, which is 23, plus 7, which is 30. And then if you want a way to double check, just start by picking a different point to start doing the adding up from. So that's some simple perimeter. So now let's have a look at the circles. So here we have a circle with a diameter of 5 centimetres. Okay, so remember to do circumference, which is the perimeter of a circle, we need to use the formula, and the formula is C equals pi d. Now don't worry about pi, it's just a very unusual number, but it is just a number. So in this case, C is going to equal pi times 5. So we just go and grab the calculator now. Okay, so pi is usually hiding somewhere down the bottom, and you usually have to shift to get it. So there's pi times 5 equals, and in this particular case it's asked for the answer to 1 decimal place. So that would be 15.77 centimetres. So let's do one more example here. So here we've got another circle, but notice that they've only given us the radius measurement here. And in our formula we need d for diameter. And of course the diameter is equal to 2 lots of the radius. So in this case 2 times 9 is 18, so our diameter is 18. So this time our formula is C equals pi times 18. So again, let's go to the calculator. So shift and pi times 18 equals, and to 1 decimal place as they've asked for, that would be 56.5. So that's the perimeter of rectangles, triangles, combinations thereof, and circles.